Hi everyone, this is Rashid Joma from Italic. Today we'll have a demo about autoscaling in Kubernetes. Autoscaling is a main criteria in any elastic architecture. So we'll have a demo today to see how to achieve this in Kubernetes. So here is my article. We will follow it. So first thing must we have to make sure the metrics server is installed and working fine. And we can confirm that by running both those two uh, commands. So first one is kubectl top node, so it's working fine. And another one is instead of node put. Okay, so it's working fine, but I have no resources in the default. But if I make it like that, okay, it is working fine. So now we'll create our own deployment, okay? And let's come here, yep. So clear, name, auto, jump, insert, okay. Let's have a look at it is a deployment, okay? And this deployment, its name is test auto scale with replica, only one replica. So we'll have in the end only one pod, okay? And here is the matched label, the app test auto scale, the name, okay? And here is the most important thing is the container. Container here will, this is the image, okay? And the name of the container, HPA example, and I request only CPU with 500. Okay, so let's click this. Let's save it. kubectl apply f the file auto. Okay, perfect. So we can make sure it done correctly by get deploy. Okay, still not ready. So let's see what's the status of the boot. And status is container creating. So let's waiting till it's completed. Okay, again. Okay, it is working fine. Now it is running. So let's back here. And now we'll expose our deployment by creating a service. Okay, the service will have a name test autoscale hash SVC service, and the port is 80, target port 80 as well, and the type node port. And here is will expose this deployment. Okay, test autoscale deployment. Okay, we can make sure kubectl get service. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Good. If we wanted to get it described, kubectl describe service, and we'll here is our service describe, and endpoint for sure it's pointing to the pod ID. Okay, let's back now. This step is the most important step. Here we'll create the auto scale. Okay, and here as we can see kubectl auto scale for this deployment test auto scale, and here is the percentage. Okay, if if I consume 50%, okay, based on this percentage, the Kubernetes will add or increase or decrease the replica. And here we say the replica, the minimum 1 and the maximum 10. Okay, so let's create it right now. Let's clear it, insert. Here we go. Okay, so it is created successfully. So let's now get HPA. HPA is horizontal pod autoscaler. Insert. Okay, and as we can see, okay, it's the target is still we have here 80%, but it is still 0. So it is there is no any load on the pool. So now we'll simulate, okay, or we will create a lot of temporary pod to hit and make a high load on this uh, deployment, and let's see if it will uh, auto scale itself or not. Yeah. So how we'll achieve this? Very simple. We'll create multiple temp, as we can see here. I will duplicate this one. Here we go. Insert. This is the first one. Second one. Third one. And okay, fourth one. You know, in my article, I create about 6 or 7, but I believe only 2 is fine. But it is not. It is okay. And let's fire this command h1. So I will come here and I will make it like this. And this it will go and ping this and get the page. Okay, and this URL is the service DNS name. So let's see here if something happened or not. Okay, it now becomes 14%. Okay, but still 14% less than 50%. So nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. If I add it here, okay, sorry. Let's copy it. Yep. Let's see what will happen. Okay, I started to get a lot of load. Okay, but still the replica is still 1. Okay, let's add another load. And let's see if something happened or still, because at the end of the day it takes some time. Okay, look, it now replica 4. So if I go kubectl get pod, okay, I can see a lot of replicas now is created. Okay, clear and get horizontal put autoscaler, and I can see we have 8. So 8 now. If I create this again, I make a lot of load now. It is now the maximum. We reach the maximum. As we can see here, if I go to put, okay, I have a lot of them is pending. This because I don't have enough resources, for example, memory and things like that. Let's kubectl describe put, okay, and here we can see, okay, it is running, status running, perfect. But we want someone not running to see why it is not running. So this is pending. Yep. Yeah. Because there is no any node unavailable, insufficient CPU. If I have multiple nodes, because here my installation is only one, work it as master and worker node. Okay, so we got this now. So let's close, or let's make uh, the load normal, or make it less by very simple Control C, and here Control C and Control C, and let's see something happen or not. And here as well Control C, and let's refresh it. It may take some time, but as we can see, it is start from 130. it, it's now 128. Oh, it's now, as we can see, uh, 96. It takes a little. Let's wait for 1 minute maximum, and then back again. Okay, I will make a watch on this. Okay, so it's still 0, and once it is changed, I will get the result. So let's wait for another couple of minutes and back. Okay, here we go. After approximately after about 3 minutes, okay, it decrease itself from 10 to 1, because I already killed all the temp pods that make or simulate high load. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.